So if we go into single player, you'll see that I have castle game mode or castle map, and let's just say it's very castle-y. So the inspiration for this came from a YouTuber called VintageBeef, who is on the Minecraft server. Now, I've been watching his videos for a while and they are absolutely brilliant. I recommend you go and watch them. So he's building a castle which I think is out of Romania. I can't remember the place, but it's a very, from what I can tell, it's going to be it's a very big castle. And so far his building skills outmatch mine completely. So you can tell that I'm rambling quite a bit while the train's building. So let's have a look what I created. Here we are. This is the product of many hours of building. You can tell that I've also expanded somewhat. So we've got a farm over there, we've got animal farm here. That's where I was staying before. So anyway, let's get right to it and let's get inside. So first room we come to when you're going through the main door, that door's shut, is the landing area or hallway. So I'm going to say that we start with the library tower, so named because in here there happens to be a lot of bookshelves with ladders on them, so you can, so if I hop off this one, oh, there's a book up there I'd like to read very much. Let's get up here, let's take the book out and let's climb back down. So that's basically this floor. Up above is a bedroom. It's quite roomy in here. It's got several chests so you can store all sorts of things. Double bed. It's got a nice view as well, so you've got view out onto the main landing roof thing of the castle. Out this way you can see all the farms, the house which I was living in, and that little structure over there is the docks, as I like to call them. So let's go back down to this landing area. Oh, why do I look at the ceiling? Because there's lights on the ceiling. So I know I haven't shown you most of the first floor, but we'll get to that eventually. In here we have the enchanting area, so you can put torches on any of the bookshelves, so you can get different level enchantments here. And I did make this room a bit too big, so it's got extra bookshelves either side. You may notice that I don't use any redstone as we go through this castle, and that's because I'm a complete redstone novice. This is kind of like, I don't know how to put it really, but like a mini crafting area, so those chests will eventually become filled with like wood and stone and all the resources you need to construct stuff. These steps lead down to the ground floor. If we go up the spirally staircase of doom, we've got out onto the rooftop, and up here we've got, in this top chest we happen to have some farming supplies which we're going to get which I have taken the liberty of using to make that farm out there, and it's going to be the same for these two chests when the top one becomes filled. So if we go to the rooftop now, this tower here is made out of bits of stronghold that I happen to find in the mine that's over there in that mountain. And that is the bedroom tower, as I like to call it. So nothing much to say about that other than the top floor is bedroom. So if we go over to this tower, let's say it's got obsidian in the roof, which is always nice. Makes it look like it's, well, I don't know a good word to describe that really. So if we go down these ladders here, go onto this floor, we have the massive dining area. Out the door over there leads to the Enchanting Room and first floor corridor. So let's get back down these steps here. Sometimes I wish I did have no lag. Down here, well, down the next two rooms actually, is a load of paintings that I've constructed. The main objective of this is just to make it look pretty, because I didn't like the stone look of the place. I'll show you through that door in a minute, but this is where I got some of the resources from. This hole here goes all the way down to bedrock, and that's quite a feat, really. Quite a feat indeed. That was the main part of it, so I decided to fill it with glass so you can actually walk over it. In here is the Enchanting Room. No, wait, before a bit. This is the Enchanting Room. The Brewing Room. Yes. So we have all the goods we need. As you can see, I've visited the Nether and found a stronghold. So that's really the first floor. Other than that, there's one more room before we go into the main attraction, and that is this room. Now, I consider this to be like an armory of sorts. This is very much hidden, as it is right below that little crafting area. That is the reason for the low roof. There's like wooden weapons and stuff in there. Nothing exactly exciting, really. It's just from when I was trying to defend this place from mobs as I constructed it. So now let's go visit that doorway, that ominous doorway we saw. I've lit up this way with glowstone because it just looked better. This is more like an experiment really, see how it looks. So you can see I know how to work pressure plates and iron doors. So there are two pressure plates. Oh, camera movement lag there. So two pressure plates either side of the iron door, and that's to allow safe passage through if you get stuck outside. So, right. Now, there is a very ominous large hole here. This one, however, doesn't go to bedrock. Instead, it goes to something which I consider pièce de résistance to this wonderful creation. And that is this. The Nether Room. Oh, yes. This is very nice indeed. So, that's practically this castle for you.